Hello, everyone. So in this video, we're going to discuss about the roots of equations. Consider the second degree equation, which is given by x squared plus 2x plus 1, let's say equals to 0. Now, this equation, we have two roots as solutions to this equation. On the case of x cubed plus, let's say 3x squared plus 2x plus 4, such equation we have three roots because according to the theory of algebra, if every polynomial equation with degree n that has a degree n must have at least n roots, So if you have a polynomial equation that have degree equals to n, then the root must be equals to n as well. So therefore, this equation must have two roots. This equation must have two roots as well. Now, what about the equation x cubed minus 1 equals to 0? How many roots does this equation have? Well, of course, we know that if we plug in x equals to 1, we get a solution. But outside of 1, what other root does it have? The trick here is to realize that just make x cubed to be equals to 1. This means that x cubed is equals to cosine of 2n pi plus I, we have a plus I sine of 2n pi. Say plus I sine of 2n pi is equals to 1 because this cosine of 2n pi is y I sine of 2n pi is 0. So this is the trick. Then what we'll do next is to use the merge formula. This means that x will be cosine of 2n pi over 3 plus I sine of 2n pi over 3 as well. This is how we do it. Now, the value of n will be 0, 1, and 2 because for n equals to 3, the whole thing repeats. If you plug in n equals to 3, you get that this is cosine of 2n pi plus I. So we still get the equation 1. So the case where n equals to 0, if I say the case where n equals to 0 corresponds to the case of x being cosine of 0 plus I sine of 0, which is equals to 1. And the case where n equals to 1, x would be cosine of 2 pi over 3, cosine of 2 pi over 3 plus I sine of 2 pi over 3. And the case where n equals to 2, x should be cosine of 4 pi over 3 plus I sine of 4 pi over 3. So these three numbers, 1, 2, and 3, are all the roots of this equation. They are all the roots of this equation, x cubed minus 1. So whether you are solving x to the 5th minus 1, just keep it in mind that they must have 5 roots. And even though you have found x equals to 1 as a root, you must have to determine other roots to solve that equation. So thank you for tuning in and do have a nice day. Bye.